What up? Shadowlands 9.1 Chains of Domination. Walker. Go to Orbus at once.
By the light. Adrestes, this cannot be.
Despite all our efforts, the Maw continues to grow. What if Denathrius' treachery is irreparable? The Primus is lost, and Bastion cannot save the Shadowlands alone.
None of this should have happened.
Yeah, no shit.
Perhaps the Winter Queen could...
Perhaps.
My Archon, a living soul, seeks an audience.
A mortal?
A king. By all our measures, one who has spent his life striving for justice.
Uther.
One who would give anything to serve his people. One whose heart is true.
Very well. He may approach.
Mickey.
Step forward. My Ascended have spoken of you. The king
Have they?
held captive in the Maw.
That prison could not hold me forever.
Why have you come to Bastion?
You have a key that I need.
You will release this soul from your grasp.
No. He is bound to me.
Just as you once sought to bind your own brother.
All power. I don't remember said that, so. Man, girl, she didn't even make an effort. Didn't even make an effort. I guess that was what she was. Oh. I can see right there, poor Anduin being controlled.
The vessel performed its part flawlessly. Three keys remain. Then they will see.
3 keys, huh?
Death was never meant to be chained.
We shall convene in the Arbiter's chamber.
More will be required.
Our next course of action must be decided. In the Arbiter's name, we answer the call of the Eternal Ones.
This brazen attack on Bastion must be answered. Has your wound healed, Crestia?
No. But that is of little consequence compared to what was stolen.
What was the jailer after?
Long ago, each of the Eternal Ones was given a symbol of our Covenant's purpose. Yet Zoval saw these sigils as keys to forbidden knowledge.
When we rebuked his heresy, he tried to claim them by force.
But in the end, the Primus led us to victory.
And for his treachery, Zoval was exiled forevermore.
Yet even bound to the Maw, he found allies to aid his cause. No doubt Sire Denathrius willingly offered his sigil to the Banished One.
We have found no such sigil within the sanctum of the Primus.
The essence of the Arbiter remains here. It must be protected.
The Ebon Blade will help defend the Eternal City. But this will not be the Jailer's only target.
No. Even now, his malevolence encroaches upon my groves.
The Necrolords will drive these invaders from Ardenweald.
The Ven'nari will fight beside your armies, Draka.
We will rally the Covenant's forces and make our stand.
Let it be so. With her voice have I spoken.
Both Ardenweald and Oribos could come under assault. Darien, the Ebon Blade must protect the city.
We will see it done. Bane and I will aid them. We won't let the jailer claim the Arbiter's sigil.
I'm going to Ardenweald with you, Bolvar. If there is even a chance to save Anduin.
I understand, Jaina. We depart at once.
Sylvanas Windrunner herself is leading the Mossworn attack. We can't let her steal our Covenant sigil. Several Night Fae have volunteered to disguise themselves as the Winter Queen. These decoys will scatter across the forest to misdirect the Banshee. That should keep her occupied until the Wild Hunt can push back the Mossworn and focus their efforts on her. I just hope it's enough. One more to go. Oh, this glamour just has to work. The true Winter Queen will be protecting the heart of the forest. It's up to us to stop the invaders.
The ruse will only distract them for so long. We must end this battle swiftly.
All forces forward! Find the Winter Queen so I can claim that sigil.
Wild Hunt, we ride.
They already fill the skies.
What a beautiful realm. But
For
where's
the
all the
Horde!
slime? Not to worry. I can rectify this.
Sylvanas has been spotted near the falls. Now is our chance to strike her down.
How's my quality so far?
So the Winter Queen sends her loyal subjects to die in her place.
You know nothing of loyalty, Banshee.
It is you who knows nothing.
I'm sorry, I watched the cinematic.
You cannot stop what is to come. Well,
Strike now!
So, Azeroth's hero has come to play. You will fail yet again.
Hold on, I've got you.
To the skies! Strike at the heart!
After her!
Hello again. I have many slimes to distribute to our friends up there. A slime for you, and a slime for you.
Begone, servants of the Maw!
Oh, drat. I'm all out of slimes. I must remember to bring more next time.
No, she was the last decoy.
You are willing to sacrifice your servant, but what of the spirits in your charge?
They're taking the wild seeds, Mawwalker. We must stop them.
Surrender your
It's
seeds on the wild
because
seeds.
that's the resolution
will
for
perish.
some. The higher the resolution, the better you can see it on a bigger screen, is all it is.
The Mossworn gather for a final assault. All forces, rally to me!
Pitiful
That monitor
thing.
is going to.
You've already lost.
For Queen and Grove!
Is this the one you sensed, Lady Moonberry?
No, something far more menacing approaches.
This ends now.
Oh, it looks like an extra Terra Pool. What's that? It's a big one right there. Oh shit. He just fell. Oh, that was cool.
Tyrande, I understand you've been looking for me. Come then. Show me Elune's wrath.
Elune gave me her strength. The wrath is mine alone!
Night warrior. I expected more.
I will take your head, Banshee! Just like I took his! Thought you didn't know. Your master is keeping secrets from you!
trick. No! Eluna, it is time. Inqua Ven'nari.
Ooh, shot on. That was cool. Ooh.
At last.
And yet, the Knight's power wanes. Once again, she denies you victory.
Mother Moon, do not forsake me. End this.
Oh, snap.
Bask in the dying embers of your goddess's bargain, Tyrande. Nothing lasts.
Tyrande, can you hear me? Tyrande? Rest, my dear one. Fall gently into dreamless slumber.
We should report to the Queen. I pray she was able to safeguard the wild seeds.
Zaval dared to threaten the souls in my charge. I have made reply. I concealed my sigil within the heart of the forest, but our enemies are cunning. Go, ensure that it remains safe.
I fear we may be too late.
Anduin! No!
Resist him! Do not let the jailer win!
He's not even listening to y'all. He's just taking that sigil.
We will save you, Anduin.
So, how was the quality? Was it good?
Despite the courage shown by the Covenants defending Ardenweald, Zaval has claimed the prize he sought. There is nothing more to be done here. Return to Oribos, mortal. Your deeds this day will be remembered in the rings.
We must launch a counterattack before the Maw-Sworn can strike again.
You would all be unable to return from the Maw if you entered there. But perhaps there is another way. Fate Scribe Rotal has sensed the emergence of a second waystone within the Maw. Though he does not know its location, your anima awakened the first waystone. It has allowed you to lead some of your allies to safety. I will create an anchor to your anima here in Oribos. Activating the second waystone should connect it to my anchor. I believe this bond will enable our Covenant forces to leave the Maw, just as you can do. I will create the anchor. Go now and find the waystone.
We will defend Oribos from the Jailer's forces. Hurry, Mawwalker. The enemy's strength is growing.
Ah, Mawwalker.
Way better.
I was
Way better?
wondering when you would show up. The jailer has used
But
enormous
over time,
chains
if
to pull a broken realm into the Maw.
The
I could
chat
only glimpse,
box on
but I have a suspicion
my
of what
screen
it
is
might be.
somebody
I suggest we travel there together. While you search for your waystone, I will determine what potential profits lie in store for both of us. I mean, reports I intercepted from the Maw-Sworn indicate that the jailer has been seeking a realm called Korthia. My fellow brokers whisper legends of this place, a magnificent city filled with treasures. Its location, a closely guarded secret. Be on alert. No doubt the jailer's eye will be upon this place. I have the means to keep us hidden, as I have before. Stay close and obey my every word, lest the jailer's eye reduce you to Stygia. We'll be uncomfortably close to the jailer's forces. Stay near me.
It seems the eye cannot peer into Korthia. Our search must proceed without it.
No matter. The banished one shall have his prize.
There must be strong magic in Korthia. Stay close, Mawwalker. worth.
Oh crap. Ah! That looks awesome. Legit power. Like some kind of special force field around Warcraft.
We must reach our destination before my cloak dissipates. Oh, and watch your step. Stop! Move! It seems Korthia is shielded against the eye of the jailer. But his Moorsworns are breaching its defenses. We made it. Imagine the wonders to be found here, Moore.
Find
interest, and that
Moorwalker.
waystone of yours as well. Now that is interesting. I detect attendants nearby, like those in Oribos. Perhaps they are the caretakers of Korthia's treasures. You go on ahead. I will linger here, to ensure no enemies have trailed us, of course.
Increase our patrols. We cannot let the Moorsworn reach another of the jailer's agents. Strike them down.
Hold! This is a living mortal, the Moorwalker. Not some servant of the jailer.
A Moorwalker? Fascinating. I have studied the prophecies, but oh, forgive me. I
So
am
definitely no, I can't put
Targalan,
background music,
keeper
which
of
is
secrets. Come, we have much to discuss.
So this is Korthia. I expected something a bit more grand.
You should have seen it in its prime, Broker. Korthia is, was, the city of secrets. My order was charged with safeguarding knowledge and artifacts. Things deemed too precious to risk falling into malicious hands. Korthia was hidden deep within the in-between, safely out of reach. Until the jailer's chains found us. The Banished One seeks our most precious treasure and is willing to destroy our entire existence to claim it. Much of my knowledge is purely academic. I must explore your anima to learn more.
Really?
Oh, still. Ah, yes. You have a connection to a unique world soul, as it was foretold. But has that prepared you for what is to come? We must find out.
Stop this ridiculous investigation before you kill the only one who can help you.
The scroll specified that the true Moorwalker must be empowered. It is my duty to proceed.
Release the Moorwalker at once, or suffer the consequences.
I'm gonna go live.
It is true. You
This
are
shit
the
don't work. I'm flipping
Moorwalker.
the fucking plate.
And now your anima is stronger than ever. We of Korthia are at your service.
I think it best to remain concealed while you activate this waystone. Remember, Moorwalker, our business is not yet concluded.
Walker returns. The second waystone has been found.
It's your computer.
Moorwalker, we stand together against the darkness.
Farewell, Bolvar Fordragon. May the purpose guide you.
Goodbye, Talinara. The Ebon Blade will defend Oribos until we return.
Bolvar Fordragon, I saw your visage within the streams of the Moorwalker's anima.
Good. Then there's no need for introductions. We've come to push back against the jailer's forces.
You have my thanks. The Moorsworn seek to plunder our secrets.
A blade is a tool. The skill is in the hand that wields it.
You are not one of them. Please, I need assistance. The Archivist must be rescued. All of our fates depend on it.
Do not interfere, mortal. The archives laid bare.
I am in your debt, mortal. You must have been sent by Rosuir. I will go to him at once.
Thank the purpose you are safe. Did the interrogator...
Fear not, Rosuir. My resolve endured. Recover the Lodestaff. We will await you in a safer locale.
I faced far deadlier foes. I underestimated you.
You shall not impede my search. You know nothing of...
I claim your blood, Warwalker. True agony.
Power must always be tempered by wisdom. Heed the words of the Archivists, Rosuir. The staff requires both anima and wisdom to function.
Even devourers serve the purpose. We will reclaim the anima they feed upon to empower the Lodestaff. One moment, please.
History forgets far more than it remembers.
I have read stories about this archivist.
Knowledge is nothing without understanding.
Seek wisdom, but never covet it.
Let us call upon the archivist's echo.
A secret is only as powerful as those who fear it.
Dwell not on loss. Focus on what remains.
It is tragic that so many loyal archivists are no longer with us.
They served the purpose as intended, and their wisdom aids us still. In time, you will understand. Fueled by anima and guided by wisdom, the Lodestaff will lead its wielder to every relic the Archive has ever held. Our sacred purpose shall continue. Archivists of old, give unto the Lodestaff all of your knowledge. Though your echoes will be forever lost, your sacrifice shall never be forgotten. Archivist Ro Gemma, Archivist Ro Luda, Archivist Ro Kiel, Archivist Ro Ma, and Archivist Rosanara, may my wisdom provide guidance in our darkest hour, so Korthia might once again witness the dawn.
Rosanara, no! We need you!
For the purpose! Scholar Rosuir, as my echo fades, I leave the Archive in your care.
There must be someone else. I am not ready.
Yes, you are. Far more than you realize. From this moment forward, you are the Archivist of Korthia. Retrieve the relics, restore the Archive, and place your trust in the mortals who seek to aid you.
I will do what I can, Rosanara. May the purpose guide us.
Purpose guide you, Archivist.
We have need of open space, but not too exposed to prying eyes. This will do. Now, Warwalker, kindly activate the device with a touch of your anima. Ah, it worked. As I knew it would, of course. Oh dear, I seem to have left my bag in that musty cave. Retrieve it for me and we shall depart. Hurry along now. We have much to discuss. There you are. I trust my bag isn't too heavy for you. Come along then. We have much to do. You were transferred, yes? Interesting. I've made an adjustment to the device to modify the destination coordinates. Ah, yes. This projection device is already proving useful. Now, about that travel attempt of yours. Do try again. Look for discrete locations that are near creatures of interest, but not in plain sight of them. Ah, I am receiving. The signal is very poor. Find a new location to relay. Better, but still distorted. Try another placement at a lower elevation. Interesting. Are those glittering objects feathers?
At last, I knew that help would come.
Did you really think you'd escaped my notice? So naive. So blind to Odin's failings.
Odin will not stand for this. And neither shall I!
Your defiance is meaningless. I already have what I need.
ritual nears completion, and Hilda will soon rejoin her sisters.
Now bear this message back to your master, little bird. May it taste like ashes in his throat. Skyja, see them out!
Hold tight, friend. I was uncertain that I'd ever set eyes upon the glory of Odin's Hall again, Mawalker. My poor sisters. Mighty Odin! Before you stands your battle, Lord. Their might has been tested and proven once more by freeing me from dire captivity.
Hail, Battle Lord. It has been too long since your presence graced these halls. Danica, who dares threaten my Val'kyr?
My sisters and I were ambushed by Mossworm, who serve Helya. Only I survived. We come bearing a message from that accursed witch.
I will twist every Val'kyr you send, Odin, just as you twisted me so long ago. Your own eye betrays them all. Such sweet irony.
She dares? By my beard, Helya will answer for this. After her defeat, I thought we'd seen the last of Helya's treachery. But her venomous words and deeds never cease to vex me. My own noble, all-seeing eye has been twisted into a weapon of darkness. This insult cannot stand. Danica, become the instrument of my wrath. Fight alongside this mortal champion and claim victory in my name.
It will be done, great Odin. I vow to avenge my sisters.
Oh, you lack discipline. Victory is not yours this day. Sound the horn of challenge to begin. Another seeks to claim their glory. Prepare for battle! Well fought! You are chosen to serve Odin's wrath. Go now to his side. Thou attend me. Behold the Ilska horn, crafted in the fires of my forge, and imbued with the bone dust of heroes! When Ilska horn's voice calls my chosen Val'kyr, my eye will be compelled to focus upon them. Danica, you shall lead. Become the wrath of Odin, and embody my fury. Wield my rage against my enemies. Mortal, you will bear Ilska horn to the maw. Give it a voice to pierce the veil and unleash my vengeance.
An admirably specific question, the answer to which I can only hypothesize. To the River of Souls you must go. Gorgoa flows through the maw, delivering damned souls to their fate. I must ask you to brave its perils and bring me remnants of the spirits that linger there.
We hear the call of Ilskahorn, Mawalker. The eye will be compelled to focus upon us. Prepare for glorious battle! To think that Odin's eye could be twisted into something so vile! Strike the smaller eyes, protecting Mawalker. Use my spear to ground them, then destroy them! The eye is vulnerable! Strike quickly, sisters! For Odin! Our enemy flees! After it, sisters! The eye retreats to its master's side.
Your part in this is done, Mawalker. Come.
The eye of the jailer is driven out. Good. And you've gathered valuable information on Desmateron. But this news of Helia and Vyraz is troubling.
Vyraz is a spineless traitor. I will slay him and avenge Margrave Craxus.
I look forward to seeing Maldraxi forces in action, Baroness.
There is something strangely familiar about you.
And you as well.
Why did that sound like what's his
When he
face's
peered
name?
beyond the veil, Odin spoke of winged beings who bore mortal souls to their eternal rest.
Interesting. I would speak with you more on this matter, had we the time.
Perhaps once the duties before us have been fulfilled, we can share tales of glory together.
Indeed, my friend.
And thank you.
Right for, we strike at the heart of this encroaching darkness.
You will clearly have need of my sorceress expertise.
Well, this should be fun.
Arise, minions! Bring the husk of the mortal before me!
Uh-oh.
What vile horror is this?
I know this magic.
Oh, more swarm coming in. Oh shit.
Don't worry, Mawwalker.
Took their
I
asses.
have you.
Darkness awaits you!
You'd better stay close. The Mossborn are looking for us. Quick! Distract that Watcher so we can sneak past. Good. Now let's move before it notices us. Fooled him! If we get caught, the blinding dust can help us escape.
A clever trick, Lady Moonberry. You have my thanks.
My weapons don't work here. Find me something to hit.
Just trying to be very, very sneaky.
Mossworn lurks nearby, but not for long.
Have you found the others?
Quick! Use
I
the
will leave no
blinding
one
dust!
behind.
Whew. I've never felt such a dark presence before.
It will pale in comparison to my
Your soul shall soon be bound to the jailer.
The darkness recedes and our quarry is slain. A victory well earned.
A drop page remains, but he does not. Where have you gone, Fate Scribe? I will meet you in the ruins. Thank you for assisting my search. I would assist you, but combat is not my expertise.
I must find safety. What do they want with him? Such horror.
We must find the Fate Scribe. Little more than trash. This was a place of meditation and serenity, where attendants would commune with one another. The calamity destroyed everything. No sign of the Fate Scribe. We'd best not linger. That artifact is... actually, it does have some value, but it's not of use to us. Ah, this is it. Precisely what we need. A quiet place of retreat. Yet, he isn't here. Curses! Let us hope further searching provides another clue. Incense. This is from the Sanctuary of Guidance. I bet he's headed there.
Foolish mortal.
Let us rendezvous near the Sanctuary of Guidance. Make haste, Mossworn, Devourers. This place has seen its share of defilement.
He has found us. Korthir is in grave peril. Arbiter, forgive me, but I have need of this anima.
Why does he need the anima?
Eternal
Such a
goodness,
tedious plan.
guidance and wisdom and illusion. Yes, that might work. Hide in plain sight. Employ their own tactics against them.
An illusion? How quaint.
I need a scroll from the vault, and the anima to fuel its magic. May the purpose shield me, and may they never find me.
The Fate Scribe. We have him! This way! Hurry!
you for all your valuable assistance, mortal.
Damn it.
How many spies has the Banished One seated among us?
You can ask him yourself once we arrive in Torghast. He is quite eager to meet you. Kill the Mawwalker! Oh, and make it quick, as a sign of gratitude.
This changes nothing.
I shall take your head.
The archive is in your debt, Mawwalker.
The Nathrazim, serving the jailer, but they were part of the Burning Legion. At least that's what we were led to believe. The Dreadlords are masters of infiltration and illusion. Our Covenant forces must remain vigilant.
Our fate, Scribe, taken. I pray the purpose gives him comfort in that dark place.
Stay alert, Mawwalker. They could be anywhere.
Another for the collection. Whatever would I do without your aid?
Oh snap. What we got? What we got? Here comes the light. Brace yourselves. Oh wow. That light tore up that big old beast. Nice.
Colossus nears completion. Ascended to me! We strike at once! Take to the skies, Ascended! For Bastion! Let the rain of justice cleanse this ground! Now is our chance! Reduce that hideous monstrosity to rubble! Archon's eyes upon us all.
Boom. Hatch.
We shall purge your blight now! For the Archon!
Bam, right in his face.
A courageous display, Mawwalker. We shall continue the fight.
I will meet you and our friend up ahead, Mawwalker. Purpose guide us.
Secutor medics, gather your forces. Secure the vault exterior until the Mawwalker arrives with Tal Galan.
Good, you're here. Let's get this done. I don't want to linger in the maw a moment longer than I have to.
I understand, Bonesmith. Once the vault is opened, you can be on your way.
You do the fighting, I'll do the fixing. The sooner I get home to my forge, the better. This shouldn't take long to fix. Just make sure I don't get gutted by any Maw-sworn.
Will reward us for killing the Mawwalker. You won't be so fortunate when next we meet.
Not my most elegant work, but it'll hold. Meet you up top.
I have assembled the message. Starting it now.
By the 5 houses. It's the Primus.
Should my suspicions prove true, my sigil will be at risk. I must entrust it to your vaults. Keep it safe at all costs. If Zoval obtains all 5 sigils, nothing can stop him from...
Stop him from what? Show the rest of the message!
That is all we have. If we can find additional records, I should be able to reconstruct more of the Primus's message. Record keepers, return to the respite. You will be safe there.
So the Primus came to Korthia after he left Maldraxxus. He must have suspected the jailer was plotting to escape.
So it would seem. If we can locate more records, perhaps the answers will be found within them.
With the Primus gone, dark times fell upon Maldraxxus and all the Shadowlands. We need to find him.
If he confronted the jailer, there may be nothing left of your master.
Say that again, and there will be nothing left of you. Understood?
Understood. Our plan is ruined. There's no way to get across this chasm.
Nonsense. Everything we need is right here. All that's required is a few strong bones.
Bones? Oh my.
Bring me bones so I can make a hookshot and anchor points. We'll get across this chasm in no time.
From reaching the sepulchre, this must not come to pass. Even locking my sigil away here may not be enough to...
Another fragment. The Primus has spoken of this sepulchre before. Do you know what it is? Or where?
The sepulchre is not to be discussed, even with allies.
Huh. Keeper of secrets indeed. Maw-sworn. Devourers. Seems like everyone wants a piece of this place. That's not good. Handle that Devourer while I finish the repairs. This conductor is a shoddy piece of work. Built by amateurs. Just need to link these parts together. I'm not exactly proud of this repair job, but it'll do. Let's get back to Talgalon.
The Covenant forces are still defending the vault against the Mossworn, but we must hurry.
We've got a Flayedwing tethered nearby for you, Walker. That will get you right to the forward camp outside the vault.
Reinforcements, just in time.
You'd fit well in Maldraxxus, Protector.
Tal'Zur, your legacy will be remembered. It is good to see you safe, friend.
Tal'Galan? I saw a vision of the Mallwalker, but not of you.
The threads of fate surprise us all. Come, my friend.
Is it wise for you to join the battle, Tal'Galan?
These are desperate times. My friends, let us begin the ritual. The way is open. Come, Mallwalker. Even damaged, the vault is glorious, is it not?
There's no time for gawking. We must secure the sigil.
But surely I should recover a few of these treasures.
Get this vault open now!
Yes, of course. Sigil first, other relics later. The vault is opening.
Oh crap.
We shall not fail our master.
The sigil belongs to the Primus.
The Primus has fallen. His sigil will be claimed by the Banished One.
The Keeper of Secrets will not be subdued so easily.
So be it. Let the slaughter begin.
Take cover, Keeper. This is our fight.
The bonds of shared torment empower us. Is this the end?
There is one last record here. It appears to be bound together with the sigil.
Enough to keep it protected. Another safeguard is required. I will bind it with another form of magic. One that even Zoval cannot...
That is all that remains of the message. Take the sigil, Mallwalker.
I don't recognize the magic bound with this sigil. Perhaps High Lord Fordragon will know of it.
So much knowledge. We cannot leave it behind.
The sigil is more important. Get us out of here.
Very well. I can open the way back to Keeper's Respite. I pray I can return one day.
This magic bound with the Primus' sigil. Is it familiar, Mallwalker? It is much like the memories you restored to the rune carver in Torghast. If you bring this to him, perhaps he will know how to untangle the sigil.
Torghast? Unacceptable! You might as well deliver it directly into the jailer's hands!
This is our only path forward. We have no choice but to try.
I'm going with you, Mallwalker. I will ensure this rune carver's work is up to par.
So be it. Good luck to you both.
This is the rune carver? Doesn't look like much.
Oh shit.
I remember. Remember everything!
The Primus.
My Primus! You've been trapped here all this time?
You brought my sigil to Zoval's lair?
Forgive me, Master. We were only...
He is coming. Prepare yourselves. We make our stand now. I will infuse you with the power of anima surging through Torghast. Occupy his forces while I find a way to escape. Your sigil will be mine. No, I will defy you. You will fail again. Oswald, take them.
I just got the Primus back. I cannot lose him again. For Maldraxxus!
Once I hoped that all those ages spent in the maw might change you, that you might repent for your sins, but you have only grown more malevolent. You will claim no victory this day, brother. Bear witness.
You once bound me with domination. Now, it is my weapon to wield.
I will resist you to my last, Zoval! Should you strike me down, my sigil will be lost to you forever.
No. There is another way.
The Mournblade! There are still those who need the skills of the Rune Carver. I will leave an echo of what I was here to aid them. Broken, chained. This is the fate Zoval intends for all existence. Come, the Covenants must be told of my return.
We are honored to have you among us, Primus. What is our course now that the jailer has your sigil?
The mortals must face Zoval in his sanctum. But as you know, a wise strategist always prepares contingencies. The Covenants have grown stronger, but are not yet whole. Each must remember its purpose and find its future. When this comes to pass, new sigils can be forged. They will be needed to pursue Zoval, should our assault fail. High Lord, send word to your allies in Oribos. They must defend the Arbiter's sigil at all costs. Marwalker, I will call for you when I am ready. May fortune favor us all.
You have arrived just in time for her.
Meet me in Perdition Hold when you are done. The Mossworn tremble at our might. Blood and thunder! Only we the must strong push forward. survive. Moorwalker, signal the advance.
Oh, here we go. Oh shit, the necropolis came over here? Oh hell yeah, dude. Oh, that looks cool as fuck. Oh, look at them running. We got the Mossworn running because here comes a big old beam of bullshit. Fuck you up. Boom! Nice. Fucking opened up that gate and...
Armies of Maldraxxus, to battle! Seize our victory!
Man,
These
this heavy.
vile creatures serve the jailer. We will grind them into dust. The more cowards
Boom.
before us.
What?
Laptar, brothers and sisters! Virez hides within Desmateran. We will secure the area and summon the Zerachrist.
Draka, champion, I'd like to join you on your mission.
You are the one they call Thrall. Yes, I have heard of you. Come then. I see you wear the armor of Orgrim Duman.
He left it to me as a gift, one of many he gave me. Dragora, it is good to hold it once again.
Dranor's
Well met.
a fitting name for a worthy weapon.
You were of the Frostwolf clan in life, were you not?
I was. Their legacy will always be a part of me.
You are a warrior of great skill, Draka.
I was forged in battle. As were you, I am told. Who taught you to fight, Thrall?
A human. He wanted a gladiator. He made an enemy.
Oh, hells yeah, dude.
Our enemies advance! Show them no mercy!
The Marsworn are assaulting our position. Eradicate them!
Tear that necropolis out of the sky! Drag it down!
Forward, Necrolords! Burn these traitors to ash! Wild Hunt! We ride to battle!
Take to the skies! Our allies are counting on us!
Come, let us show them the might of Revendreth.
To Helgard Keep! The Zerachrist will cover us!
Draka, there is something you should know. I am...
Focus on the mission. We will speak later.
Maldraxi. Here, I will make for the necropolis. Please, save my brethren.
Our enemies approach Helya. We need reinforcements.
Scared, Maldraxi? The jailer does not tolerate weakness in his ranks.
Virez! You will answer for what you did to Crexus.
Take my boon, Virez. You are outnumbered after all.
Strike, Matron of Wolves! Show them the heart of a Necrolord!
Your time has long passed, decrepit fool. I will enjoy drowning you.
No, sorceress. It is you who is out of your depth.
For Crexus. For Akarek!
No, I am stronger. I cannot lose.
It is time to deprive the jailer of his underling.
Underling? Helya is no one's underling. I will not be silenced. I will not be imprisoned. My wrath shall haunt your...
Well fought. Go well. Come, we will speak.
You knew.
I knew who you were the moment I saw you. Do you really think I would not recognize Durotan's eyes? You were but a babe when I died. Tell me, who have you grown to be?
I was once war chief of the Horde. The shaman of the Earthen Ring.
That is who you were. Who are you now?
I am uncertain. Much has happened in my life. I do not know where it will lead next.
A lesson, then. Not from mother to child, but from one similar soul to another. Remember who you were, but take pride in who you are. I once thought death was the end, but now, as a warrior of Maldraxxus, I see that it was only the beginning. It brings me joy to see how far you have come. And I know you have much farther to go.
Thank you, Mother. I will make you proud.
Come. I wish to know more of your life. All of it.
Soldiers of Maldraxxus, hear me! We have purged the traitors from our ranks. Now we must restore our lost honor. Draka of the Chosen, step forward. Maldraxi, this warrior has proven herself time and again. From now until her final battle, I name her Margrave of the Chosen. Rise, Draka, and lead your house to victory.
Draka may have the Chosen, my lady, but you have my loyalty. I am certain the Primus shall soon restore the House of Eyes, with you as its Margrave.
The path of one who has turned her back on our house is of no concern to us. My title will be earned through relentlessness and guile, as is our way.
Of course, Baroness. I will be proud to stand at your side.
Margrave
is a lesson.
A title that comes with authority and expectations, much like War Chief.
I am no stranger to leadership. This is but another challenge to be conquered. Maldraxxus expects no less.
I know firsthand the trials that come with such power. It can be a heavy burden to carry.
The path ahead will have many perils. I will need to rely upon my allies to find victory. Perhaps a similar road lies ahead of you, my son.
Quickly. We must stop the Primus before it is too late.
What? Why?
Nathrazim scum, you cannot deceive the House of Eyes. Kael'thas, I see the accuser has let you out of your cage.
I am no pet to be commanded. You would do well to remember that.
Our potential savior of the Shadowlands has arrived. You were ever fond of saying that the Ven'nari do not destroy. We educate. It is time you were reminded of Revendreth's noble purpose.
Shall we begin?
You cannot bind me here.
I am eternal! I am your master! I am Revendreth!
I like them.
Remember this lesson.
So, he has finally worked up the nerve to meet with her. I must gather a worthy escort.
Why were you sent to Maldraxxus, Vaj? You have no shortage of sins.
And no shortage of victories. Can you say the same?
Countless ages ago, just after the first Ven'nari was sired, Denathrius unveiled another creation, the Nathrazim. Forged to be the ultimate infiltrators, they bore the influence of death into the realms of our rivals, as well as the worlds of the living. Despite their subtlety, one of these incursions was discovered. In response, the full wrath of the light fell upon Revendreth, setting ablaze the ward once held by the Nathrazim. Once the Naru were routed, the Stonewright turned her anger upon the Nathrazim, blaming them for the loss of so many of her children. The armies of Maldraxxus did not rise up to defend us, so the Stonewright carved her Stone Legion to strike back against the light. The conflict was ended by Denathrius, who said he would exile them to a world beyond the Shadowlands. Denathrius never told me what became of the Nathrazim. Only later did I learn that mortal souls had come to know them by another name. The Dread Lords.
And your
Idea
ways, lest
Stonewright,
Revendreth becomes your
harvester
true
of
fate.
wrath,
Dear
wielder
Brother
of
Bleedwall, how have you been, my child?
Mother of Stone, you honor me with your concern. I am well.
Impressive, considering Denathrius had you beheaded after casting Renethor into the Maw. Reveal yourself, infiltrator!
Always so clever. Only, I am not the infiltrator. I am the distraction. Now! Seize the medallion! Remove the interlopers!
Use this to see through the Nathrazim's disguises.
Maybe a fireball?
Illidan would have relished this. What fate do you suppose was chosen
You
for him?
assume he is both dead and mortal. I am not sure either is true.
As the Master intended.
A harvester without a medallion! You are but a shadow of your former fury.
Pitiful, mortal bravado. Darkness, embrace me.
I wield more than enough fury to deal with you.
To think I was once allied with these
All
fiends.
according hint of remorse. How unlike you.
Your Stoneborn cannot find us all! We are everywhere!
Continue to delay our foes. The plan nears fruition.
It's the unending,
undefeatable, undefiable
I want
darkness.
that medallion
Together.
back. And Mal'Ganis's head on a spike.
I look upon you and dare to feel hope.
Wretched mortal, you are already too late. Displeased with my prices?
Come, my fellow harvesters. Let us summon Wrath to find Wrath.
My vengeance will not wait. We strike now. Reveal yourself, Mal'Ganis.
The Harvester of Wrath. How I have missed your purity of conviction. A pity it will now be lost forever. Nathrazim, bring me her fangs.
Val'kyr, we need not be enemies. Join us to save Revendreth and end your exile.
We were never in exile, you gullible fool. It was all part of the Master's plan. While you remained fixated on a paltry medallion, we seized the true prize, Remornia, with the Sire's essence held within it. Our mission never changed. For eons, we have done the Master's bidding in secret across countless realities. The Legion, the Scourge, Argus, all pawns in a game beyond your grasp. One that now nears its end. Keep your trinket and your realm. They are dust in the face of our sire's true ambition. If only you had just obeyed.
Ah, Mawalker. I have been expecting you. My expertise is in reading tracks, not tomes. Let us see what we can learn of our quarry. We chose poorly. Another trap. A trap, as expected. Be wary. Remnants of a spider's web surround the book. Not even I could have seen that one. Note the claw marks on the tome's cover. It seems our quarry is fond of acids and poisons. Clearly, we pursue a spy from the House of Eyes.
Indeed you do. And you will tell me why.
Tyrande Whisperwind, a night warrior from my world, is in dire peril. We require former night warriors to join us in a ritual to aid her.
To spare her a grisly death, you mean? As we are allies, I will assist you. But not before my current mission is complete.
I must now make for Revendreth. Good hunting, Mawalker. Lady Khalik.
Meet me at the seat of the Primus.
Khalik, purge Kel'Thuzad's loyalists from the House of Rituals. Then you may aid the Night Warrior.
By your leave, Baroness. Baroness. Did you know this Tyrande Whisperwind in life?
I know she is hard to kill. Focus on your mission, Khalik.
As you command.
What? Margrave! Stop this treachery!
I was the one who summoned them, Falzinge. Now die.
Kel'Thuzad will return. That traitor will get what he deserves as well.
He and all his filth will be expunged.
All who betrayed Val'kyr will suffer. Night Warrior or not, I do not rest until the last foe is dead at my feet. It seems Kel'Thuzad's minions continue his schemes, even in his absence. We must slaughter them all. Under Kel'Thuzad's command, these liches nearly eradicated the House of Eyes. A truth I will not forget. In life, I became the Night Warrior to seek vengeance for my people, much as I do now. I believe we know where to find our target. Let us not keep him waiting. We will reconvene in Ardenweald, Mawalker. Do not tarry.
Even now we contend with Kel'Thuzad's schemes. What else has he set in motion?
Mawalker, down here. We need to look like we belong. So you and I are going to don some disguises. We'll ask if anyone has seen Holm. He's sure to stick out like a broken twig around here.
You just worry about them keen-eyed ones. They'll see through you right quick. Watch out! That's one of them what can tell your disguise.
Right. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be...
No. We don't do that here. Oh, maybe that one knows something.
Do not bother. No, but we will slaughter any intruders on sight.
Oh, right, we will. Oh, yes, definitely. Slaughter. Carry on, then.
I think we need to be a bit more specific. Hello, fellow Stoneborn. Might we ask you a question?
No, you may not.
We really helping him escape?
Of course not. We're just gonna have a bit of fun. So, they just leave these lying around?
What are you doing, Muckborn?
Oh, Stonerat wants these kept safe, mate. Wouldn't want to make her angry, right, eh?
Take them, quickly!
Excellent. Now, we tell that nice guard just how easy it was to collect these.
And they tell us where to find your bloke. You think like the Fangs, Miss Wings.
This had better be important. There was an incident on the wall, but the Stoneborn Honor Guard brought it to an end.
Oh, thank you!
Thank you. Crumble me. Looks like he went and got himself nicked by the bigwigs. Us the Fangs.
Worthless fool. You shall regret this betrayal soon enough.
Aye. Should we be worried about him?
It's not my fault he can't take a joke. So, where are we headed?
Up and inside, where the squeezers are taken for, processing.
You are late. We have anima in need of extraction, and the stone right is occupied. Begin the process, and be quick about it.
Right. Off we go then.
So,
Like you,
how exactly
doing it in a
does this
place
work?
like this. Well, you see, the Fangs make 'em face what put them in Revendreth.
Tell me about the bad stuff you did, or else.
Never!
Not quite. This place is about wrath, eh? Anger.
Right! Sassy Spriggans, greedy grove-killing Drust, scenery-chewing Gorm.
Their anger, not yours.
Oh, that makes much more sense.
Right, let's give it another
Got
go.
it. So, tell me about your mother.
She was my world, and she was slain in front of me!
Blimey, that worked. Keep going.
Would you say the loss of your mother made you angry?
I grew up suffering. I had no one else!
Yeah, that's the stuff.
And do you think losing her led you to a life of murder and rage?
Maybe.
I just...
Might you have been responsible for quite a few dead mothers yourself?
Yes, I was.
Well, I think we had a breakthrough. Good session.
Done so soon? Impressive, the intruder. Why do you want to know?
Well, we're the cleaning crew, obviously. Interrogating them trespassers makes a mighty mess, doesn't it?
Then you will have no shortage of work. I have never seen the Stone Rites so furious.
No! We have to hurry!
Well, you're pretty good at this gig, Miss Wings.
Meh. The dead mother trope is such lazy writing.
Boy, that cowering one has definitely seen the Stone Rite.
She threatened to throw him into the maw. Better him than me.
The maw? Oh, we better beat feet if we want to save this bloke. Come on! Oh, we gotta be close now. We're running out of realm.
Look! There's home!
What does your master seek, Dreadlord? Answer me!
Please! There has been a terrible misunderstanding.
Oh, more of your wretched kind? I will slay you all myself! Ardenweald? Why are you in Revendreth?
We seek night warriors who passed beyond the veil.
Explain. I will aid you, but be warned. Elun's wrath is not easily quelled.
You have our gratitude, Stonewright. Tyrande is in dire need of aid.
Please accept this welcome gift from the Court of Night.
No need to trouble yourself.
Oh, silly me. Here, this one is much better.
This will suffice. Let us proceed.
Please, come this way. Our preparations are complete, Thernax.
It is time. Let us begin.
I remember this power. A double-edged sword.
Seldom have I seen a mortal wield such rage.
Elun, Ramashanala
Chandras, maintain your hold on her.
Mindo, please! You must calm yourself!
Tyrande! Do not lose yourself to anger!
I don't think she's listening.
The Night Warrior's fury will annihilate us! Contain it!
Marwalker, aid me! Incoming!
Her strength grows. It overwhelms her.
Good!
No! She is absorbing even more of Elun's power!
That is really not good! The force Tyrande wields threatens to consume her, and will leave this grove devastated. My queen, we need your help.
My sister's power in my forest. I will have answers. How dare you come here, sister? After our cries for aid went unheard, unanswered.
I heard your cries, felt your pain, and in the wake of tragedy, sent forth the cascade of souls to sustain you. Oh, the great tree.
All who perished there were claimed by the Maw. Then I have condemned my favored children. By our hand, we may yet guide their souls unto their spring, starting with this one.
Tyrande invoked me. She must choose. Vengeance or renewal.
Is it you? I am myself again. What I have seen this day, I can scarcely believe. I was present for every moment, and yet outside myself. As much a witness as you were. So much beauty in her voice, and sorrow as well. The tear was mine as much as hers. The Winter Queen spoke of a purpose for the souls of our people. What did she mean? That Elune did not tell me, daughter. Not yet.
Through drought and loss, Ardenweald suffered. But together we have saved our home from a terrible darkness. With perseverance and kinship, hope is restored to our groves.
And our hearts as well.
Today the forest's heart is made whole. The cycle is renewed. Death and life in harmony once more. A new sigil arises to embody our Covenant's future. For all you have done, mortal, you have my thanks.
The Winter Queen is bound to her counterpart in the realms of life. Together, they embody the balance of the Great Cycle. Through sorrow and understanding, the Night Fae sigil has been reborn. And perhaps their kinship as well.
Thanos.
Do you seek wisdom?
First paladin.
Without a paragon of loyalty, we cannot forge a new sigil.
Many forsworn yet occupy the temple. How are we to proceed?
Through compromise and understanding. I may be of aid in that regard. If my soul can be mended, then so too can the rift with the Forsworn.
Be warned, Uther. We have never attempted anything of this nature before.
I will endure whatever I must to be whole again. I cannot!
The shard! It is too much! He is being overwhelmed!
We must help him.
Friends, aid me!
Uther, hold strong. Allow your memories to flow through you.
We will not let you fall, Uther.
This is Alonsus Chapel in Stratholme. The day I became the first of the Paladins.
Come, Uther. Take your spot so that we may begin. In the light we gather. In its grace, our brother will be born anew. Uther, do you vow to uphold the tenets of the Holy Light?
I do.
What are these tenets?
The three virtues. Respect, tenacity, and then...
And then...
compassion. Seeing beyond our differences. Understanding our similarities. Feeling for those who suffer. Even if... Oh, Arthas.
Wait. What is that? In the corner?
This entire city must be purged.
How can you even consider that?
His memories are twisting together. We must help him.
No, Clea. He must face this
Uther.
on his own.
As your future king, I order you to purge this city.
You are not my king yet, boy. Nor would I obey that command even if you were.
Then I must consider this an act of treason.
Treason? Have you lost your mind, Arthas? These memories... they are not one and the same.
Do you vow to walk in the light and spread its wisdom?
Your grief and regret haunt you still, as does Arthas.
Do you vow to vanquish evil and protect the weak and innocent?
I do.
Arise, Uther, as a paladin of Lordaeron, first of the Order of the Silver Hand.
We are here for you, Uther. Do not despair.
The light. Arthas. What have I done? Feeling nervous, Arthas? This is the day Arthas became a paladin. I remember it well.
Honestly, yes. I see your devotion to the light and feel doubt cloud my heart. You taught me so much, Uther, but I sometimes wonder if I'm truly meant to walk this path.
Great expectations await you, lad. I have faith that you will exceed them all. But for now, let's spar. That should clear your mind.
It always does.
I should have listened to him. Why didn't I listen?
You sought to comfort a troubled student. None can fault you for such an act.
Tell that to all of the innocents he slaughtered. I set him on that path.
You guided him on the path of justice. He is the one who strayed from it.
May the light forgive me. Fate has not yet been
Does it
written.
still hurt?
It does. Perhaps it always will.
What is this place?
This is the moment of your death, isn't it?
He came for the urn. The one that held the ashes of the father he slew.
Why this memory, Uther? Why linger here?
In that moment, I failed him. I did not uphold the virtues. Compassion, least of all. My heart had never been so cold. I faced him, not as a mentor, or even a friend, but as a bitter foe.
Perhaps. But confronting this memory has taught you the value of compassion more than any scripture ever could. Take that lesson to heart, Uther. The past may be immutable, but the future has yet to be written.
I will. Arthas, if only I had tried to save you.
Face me, Uther, and I'll make sure you die quickly.
I dearly hope there's a special place in hell waiting for you, Arthas. No! I spoke in anger.
We may never know, Uther. I intend to live forever.
Uther, if these memories pain you so, you can be rid of them in time.
No. They serve as a reminder of lessons learned. Given the choice, I would never let them go.
If given the choice...
Adrestes, we must speak. The Forsworn never sought war. But our own brethren cast us out and refused to listen.
I see that now, and I truly apologize. Uther has taught me much this day. Bastion must follow a new path.
Nicolon, please accompany us. We must find a way to reunify our people.
All 5 paragons are needed for our Covenant sigil to be reforged. Upon this day, we shall name a new paragon of loyalty.
My Archon, loyalty bereft of compassion fractured the very heart of the Kyrian. Perhaps what we need is not loyalty, but devotion to our cause, to each other.
And to the souls we usher into the Shadowlands.
When Devos turned against us, I met her with spear in hand. There was truth in her words, but I did not listen. Let us learn from Uther's example. Henceforth, all Kyrian shall be offered a choice: to keep their memories, or to let them go. Adrestes, I anoint you Paragon of Devotion. And Clea, you shall serve as his hand.
Me? Forgive me, my Archon, but
Your devotion to our sacred charge has never faltered. None are more deserving of this honor than you.
Thank you, my Archon. We go in service. Not only must we reclaim the temple, but we must implore the remaining Forsworn to join our cause.
You shall have our support. I will gather my allies and meet you at Steward's Rest.
Forsworn and Kyrian, standing side by side.
This is only the beginning, Clea. A bright future awaits us all.
Join us at the Vesper when you are ready. Good luck, friends.
Nicolon, I apologize for leading you off the path. Had I not, you might never have joined the Forsworn.
My faith in the Archon had already faltered. You only helped me accept the truth.
Nevertheless, you suffered greatly because of my actions. I will not allow that to happen again.
Your plight has been heard, your suffering recognized. We ask not for your loyalty, but we offer a choice. None shall be forced to sacrifice their memories. Your decision will be respected by all Kyrian. Let us stand united once more, not out of loyalty, but devotion. A new path for Bastion begins.
Many ages have passed since a paragon was last anointed. Longer still, since we have christened a new temple. Today, we do both. Adrestes, step forward. Through trying times, you have embodied patience and compassion. Virtues that will serve you well as paragon of devotion. Five temples, 5 paragons. Take your place among us, Adrestes, as we reforge our Covenant's sigil. A symbol of our new path forward. One born of unity between Kyrian and Forsworn alike.
Uther, pardon my asking, but what fate befell Arthas in the end?
At the moment of his death, Devos and I claimed his soul and cast it into the maw.
Without the Arbiter's knowledge? So, he might yet have had a chance at redemption?
I will never know. It was not my choice to make. Devos led me down a dark path.
Now that I have seen the maw for myself, I cannot say that any soul deserves such torment. Perhaps some can never be forgiven, but you have shown me that they must be treated with compassion.
Your Curestia was ever the most unwavering of us all. The Archon's willingness to embrace a new path demonstrates her devotion to the Kyrian. I have called upon the Covenants to bear their sigils here to Korthia. The key to our victory lies within them. And in you, Marwalker.
I fear efforts to stop Zuval have been thwarted, mortal. The doorway has been opened to the Forbidden Realm, and the Banished One has reclaimed a power taken from him long ago. I sense your allies return from the Sanctum of Domination. I must know every detail of what transpired.
Your allies approach, mortal.
We tried to stop her, to stop them both. We failed.
The jailer is gone, and he's taken Anduin with him.
Then the day I long dreaded has finally come to pass.
We already have what we need!
Oh man, he looks badass.
I endured the Maker's
this flawed design, I will forge a new reality where all shall serve.
I will never serve.
Still chained by mortality. You did help restore something stolen from me. Allow me to repay you in kind.
Cannot let him reach me.
Jaina, what was it that Anduin left behind?
A compass. It was a gift to his father. Varian had it with him just before we fought the Legion on the Broken Shore. I don't believe Anduin dropped it by accident. He must have wanted us to find it.
As a sign that he hasn't been fully dominated by the Jailer's power?
I believe it's more than that. I sense an enchantment upon the compass. Perhaps Anduin used the light to leave us a message. Bolvar, will you help us examine the compass?
Of course, Jaina. The compass is imbued with a memory.
I sense it too. Very clever, Anduin. What did you want us to see?
The battle is almost upon us. I will deal with the invading forces atop Torghast. When we reach Oribus, you will defend Zoval while he completes the ritual.
You mean he will compel me to defend him? Each time he dominates my will, I feel myself slipping further away. Is this what you felt when Arthas raised you, Sylvanas? Hollow, empty, everything you once were, consumed by darkness.
Yes, young lion. But in the end, the sacrifices we've made will have been worth it. Once the cycle of life and death has been broken and remade, we will...
By that time, I'll have been lost. And so will you. I only hope my friends will remember me as I was, not what you made me to be.
No, Anduin. We won't lose you. I swear it.
Zoval may have won the battle, but he will not win the war. We stand united in purpose, and together we shall claim victory. Covenants of the Shadowlands, step forward.
Revendreth humbly offers our unity and purpose.
4 covenants united. Our hope stands renewed.
Primus, what we witnessed in the Arbiter's chamber, it was beyond mortal understanding.
Is that what you want to call it?
Once, Zoval stood among us as the Arbiter. Yet, he defied the will of the First Ones, and sought to unmake the balance of the cosmos. For his crimes, we stripped our brother of his power and bound him to the Maw. It was I who scribed the runes of domination upon his flesh. We used Zoval's anima to construct a new arbiter, one that would be dispassionate and just. I should have realized that he would never stop fighting to reclaim his power and see his schemes through to their bitter end.
What will his next move be?
Zoval pursues the secrets locked within the sepulchre. Should he find the knowledge he seeks, all that you know will be undone. 4 sigils represent the renewed hope of the Covenants. I will use them to forge a key, though I must find something to replace the Arbiter's sigil. Keep pressing the attack against the Jailer's forces. When the key is ready, I will call for you. Death comes for the soul of your world, mortal. But together, we may yet save it.
Greetings, my friend.
Friend? The elusive Ven'nari has no friends.
I have been woefully misrepresented. I can be a good friend, a useful friend to those in need. And everyone is in need of something.
You more than most from what I hear. In fact, I imagine this conversation is merely a pretext for you to inquire what I know of Zereth Mortis.
Do you not long to see the realm of the First Ones for yourself?
One day, perhaps, if the purpose wills it.
Were you not assigned to court here for your intellect, your curiosity? Perhaps your purpose, my friend, is not to hoard knowledge, but to share it with those who would put it to use.
I admit there are so many theories to explore, so many discoveries to be made. No, I will not think of it. Be gone, broker. I need nothing from you.
Not today, perhaps, but one day you will. And when that time comes, I look forward to doing business.
By the light! Jaina Proudmoore, is that you?
Uther? Uther! A Kyrian! Of course, it suits you.
I barely recognized you, my lady. The last time we spoke was at...
Stratholme. After the calling.
I remember. You still think of him too, don't you? Even after all these years.
I've tried to put the past behind me. Now, with what's been done to Anduin, all those painful memories have flooded back again.
Memories are like mirrors. They show us parts of ourselves, sometimes parts we'd like to forget. But you can choose what lessons to carry forward, and what to leave behind.
I loved him, you know.
As did I. Take that love with you, Jaina. Let it lend you strength in dark times.
Thank you, Uther. Can you stay a while and talk? There's so much I'd like to share.
You have told me many stories of your life, Goel. It seems some of the memories trouble you.
Yes. I spoke of Garrosh, son of Gromarsh Hillscream. I'd hoped to spare him from the darkness his father knew. But instead, I fear I'm to blame for the ruin he unleashed.
Fate sets a course before each of us. How are you to blame for the destiny he wrought?
I took him from Nagrand. I made him war chief. But when he needed me most, I left him to falter. And in the end, it was my hand that struck him down.
Your father used to say that a wolf decides whether to come when called, or to turn on its master. There is no fault only nature taking its course. Garrosh chose his path, my son.
But I set him upon it.
You offered him a choice. You did not choose for him. Mourn if you must, but his decisions are not your burden to bear. His path ended. Yours moves onward.
Onward. Yes. There is much to be done. Thank you, Mother.
So, Tyrion Fordring took up the Ashbringer in my absence. I can think of few more worthy.
Indeed. He met the Lich King in battle and shattered Frostmourne itself.
And yet you sought to raise him into undeath. Why deny him the rest he had earned?
I once told Tyrion that only a silver hand can wield an ebon blade. We needed a fourth horseman, one to lead the others. He seemed the right choice.
It appears fate chose differently. This is not the legacy I meant to leave you, Darian.
You taught me to defend that which I hold dear. I'm proud to carry on such a legacy.
And I am proud of you.
Did you truly believe you were my only means of escape, mortal? I offered you an opportunity, one that you blithely refused. You will pay the price for crossing me. But first, there are more important matters that demand my attention. So enjoy this brief reprieve. It is the last you will ever know.
Hey.